Yeah, as always. Yeah, Langrisser mobile is all about having this kind of off-banner units. How come there's a 6? So let's go to the Apex Arena. And we will look at some interesting games. This is the boss Cao. Pretty sure. So yeah, we can start with the first group. So we see here, wow, SP Altmuller and also Christiani. We also have this new lolly here, Empire lolly. From second player here, this is the player that one of the global player is using the same name, although they really don't have the same level. But they kind of hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, so we do see the assassin. I forget her name. Let me check what's her name, because her name will be mentioned a lot of time. I don't want to. Yeah, was that was that? Oh, I still can't pronounce Karuya in English probably. So she is the mage assassin. Yeah, from the club, from the previous club. So yeah, we also see CC White. CC White is getting a lot more common in the box right now this season. You also see SB Sherry. You can see the two players are kind of like playing complete different style. The second player here, his box is focusing on assassinating, right? You see Omega, you see SP Sherry, you also see SP Sigma, and you see Courier. So those are like all assassins, of course, also including the winner here. So this is an assassin heavy box, and there is like a lot of single target ability characters, including Helena. Boron is very strong, and of course there is Luna to increase the mobility. So first player's box is very close to the previous season's box. So you still keep the SP Elven, you have Hilda, you have Boron, you also have Boron winner here, and you have the new Empire Lolly, you have SP Altmoner, and there is also SP Sherry. So we will see. So this is gonna be a first pick SP Elven. So how would you counter that SP Elven? First pick is Courier. Outlandius is getting banned, so SP Elven is going to have great mobility, so does SP Sherry. Her mobility will not be very easily limited without the block of Odious. Yeah, we have also long-leg character Helena getting picked. Yeah, so in this case, it is really just like long leg versus long leg. But first player here, Boss Cao, is getting a very fall glory faction here. We are second player yet to have a faction buff character. Uh, Aris can call faction buff, but that's really no use. So we'll see. Likely he will pick one of those healers to buff those characters. So it's Resocio. So Resocio can provide Empire faction buff. So those characters will have faction buff as well, which is not a bad choice. First the player gets Florentia. This Florentia is off faction buff. Second player have Rosencio plus Florentia, so this Florentia receives faction buff, which is going to provide the team a sustainable way of getting these strategy tokens. So she will be using those kind of act again, mobility increase a little bit easier compared to first player. So yeah, we have 6 tokens. Interesting at the beginning of the match. Why is this guy has 6 tokens? I don't understand. Was that a special gear or something? Yeah, he has 6 tokens. Interesting. It could be a special gear that I wasn't really aware of. So, SP Sherry here has 6 mobility, which is not so great. Alestrio have pretty good map control here, as well as SP Elven. Helena is having a decent map control here as well. Korea here is also having 6 mobility, and Ares single target, and 2 of the healers. Florentia is using the mass attack, although Resocio already bring the Empire faction buff. So that will be mostly for Korea here, right? So let's see. Yeah, so the attack buff is mostly for Korea here. SP Elven called the faction buff for Sherry and Alestrio. Ares has to move back. Yeah, this is a breeze on Alestrio, so that's going to zone the other player very hard. And of course, the Ares is already within the trade range. Not really sure he wants to trade, but at least he's in range. So, okay, mobility increase for Korea. This is going to increase her mobility to 8. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Attack buff goes to Himiko. SP Elven already act again, so he can be the player too. Although this Florentia doesn't have method to gain more strategy tokens, so this is probably the only turn he can use act again. Oh, so this is this is Korea using the range wand. So player 1 maybe not even think about this, right? Because he positioned his Celestial within attack range. I mean, you have Florentia, so you can indeed increase the mobility. So I'm not really sure. I mean, Sherry you can kill, because this is an angle Sherry. So you can't really kill Sherry. But Alestrio is probably dead. Yeah, so he just didn't think of it. Or maybe he think the trade is worth it. Who knows? Yeah, so Alestrio is dead. But this is going to be a trade. She's also dead. Helena can kill double life of SPL, and we'll see. Yeah, Helena should be able to kill double life of SPL. So, and then, oh wow, Blood Shield. This really saves SPL life. Otherwise, you lost 2 life here, right? Otherwise, you lost 2 life here. Yeah. This Blood Shield, very effective. It saved the SPL. This is why, SPL will now use Blood Shield, because if you trigger, things like Helena will not be able to kill you. So now Ares is going to try again to kill this SPL. Ares and Helena both can kill SPL and double life. The thing is, you already vested 2 of the characters to trade for 1, so this is not a trade that looks very good for you. And also you have like 2 healers, so this Ares is the last one that you have to use this Ares to trade with both Sherry and Himiko to win this match, which is very hard. Actually, I have no idea how you kill this Himiko now. Yeah, have no idea how you kill Himiko now. Because the normal attack is gonna be okay. So Himiko is using the snap skill, which is not doing much damage, but also Iris just cannot kill Himiko, and now Himiko is moving back. Iris also needs to move back, otherwise he's getting killed by Sherry. Yeah. So this kind of match is really not similar to what we have seen from like previous seasons. This is basically a no tank and just players from both sides trying to make trades. And in the end, basically whoever gets better trade will win the match. Okay, SP Sherry cannot kill, but can act again. And the act again indeed kills with the 3C skill. Okay, so here the first player win. I think the SP Elven's Blood Shield was really lucky, because if Helena can swipe with the SP Elven, then you have Iris and yeah, you will have, yeah. I mean, it could be still hard, but at least Aris can make a more effective trade with, let's say, SP Sherry, then um, things could look a little different. But I didn't like the double hitter pick against, in this kind of like trading match, you pick double hitters. Like you trade 3 DPS, then you have to fight with like 2 hitters. Then I'm not sure. So not really ideal. So Helena is the first band, and Claudia was Lucdia, or whatever she's called, was first banned here. So they're still playing with no tank box, and the first pick from both players are kind of remains very similar. First player here still goes with SP Elven, SP Sherry, and second player still heavily rely on Korea, and now we have a Bourne here. Not sure how Bourne survives those two. Probably Bourne can. A top tier Bourne should be able to survive SP Sherry and also SP Elven. There is also Luna from second player, so that increases the threat range for both the Bourne and Korea here. Although you don't really know what Luna can do herself. Yeah, looks like easy kill from those units, but it could be a Bracer Luna, so very tanky. SP Automotor. I don't really think SP Automotor has a lot of usage in this kind of single target trade match, but yeah, SP Automotor calls faction buff for Florentia, so that's one that can make Florentia a little bit more useful. So this SP Automotor is it could be. I think now now that I see those kind of things, like you get more stack at the beginning, it could be a player one advantage that they modified. Yeah, now that I realize, because Automotor also get one more stack, right? Before the match start, it was 3, and now it is 4. Florentia is getting 6 tokens, so those can be the version change. Yeah, it's just the updated Apex Arena. So Bernhard is using a tank skill here. Luna is just with the 3C skill and faction buff. Florentia is still using the attack buff. Interesting. Sherry is still using a similar setup. Yeah, the faction buff is really just for Florentia. I still don't think Ultimate is going to be very useful here, but we'll see. But the troop selection, I would say, this Ultimate is making a red move against like Ares. Ares is using a is using a cavalry troop here, so it's not going to kill this Ultimate. You have to rely on others like Bernhardt. Second player also used a Lancer troop on Florentia, so she will not get snapped by this winner. Winner is still just trying to get more stack. So yeah, because of the threat from Winner, the courier moves all the way back to here. So Winner kills Ares easy peasy. Courier kills Winner, so that's a treat. Also easy peasy kill. Act again on SP Ultimate. We will see what kind of thing Ultimate can do. There is a faction buff and also a guard skill. So the only other skill that Ultimate have is a passive skill. So which is not going to do much, I think. We'll see. Maybe he's retreating. Cloud. Yeah, he's retreating. Carries down the Boron and then act again. And it kills the carrier here. And then that's the end of the game. Yeah, so with CSP Sherry is still pretty good, right? Because the act again doesn't allow you to kill your opponent. So what you can do in the end is you can stun someone and then you can either attack the same guy and kill, or you can find another target. So that's not terrible. It's just, I guess when SP Sherry is released, we have to know very well on what she can kill and what she can't kill. So those could be the crazy things to calculate. Not many players I'm familiar here, so going to move on to the next one. Oh, Demon Prince already lost. He's lost here. So we will see how he lost. Okay, so the box we see Tova, we see Christiane, which is the new princess tank. And we also see Outmoner. So one thing that people ask me, what you can do with Tova, like can you really use her? I think if you plan to use Tova, probably putting in SP Ultimate would be a good idea because to maximize using Tova, you're likely to have more of characters in your team that has a faction buff for Tova, and then you want to ban those faction buffers so they don't have faction buff for their own character. So this is trying to utilize Tova things to consider. So we also see things like SP Sherry here. We have Kruja still, so it's kind of a balanced box where you have some single targets, right? You have some assassins, you also have some AoEs and debuffs. So for the second player, the box looks a little bit more debuff and AoE, and there is some snipers in the box as well. Yeah, but you know this is really heavy AoE, right? You see Bozo, you see Himiko, you see Kruja, you also see the new Lucia. So she is very strong with AoE. She is also pretty strong with single targets. So it's kind of both. Depends on the pick and ban, I guess. Yeah. So the debuff like focus the boss still for first ban is Resource. So after you ban Resource, then I just ban the Kruja. So which makes sense. Then Demon Prince gets the still gets the Hilda here. So the second player gets the Lucia first, which is the new Empire Mage. So we see her from both sides. She has a summon at the beginning, and if the summon is within the 3 range, then she will not be killed. So very strong against the assassins. And then she has very strong damage increase from the talent, 30% damage increase with full troop health. So that's a very high damage increase. And also the 3C skill gives you magic defense down and all these different stats down before you do the attack. So she hits like harder than Lana for single targets. And then the damage increase also applies to the AoE, so very strong AoE as well. Although the 3C skill doesn't have not much to do with AoE skill, but she has crazy AoEs like Black Hole, Heaven Sanction, so you see her with like both the AoE setup and the debuff setup, and also single target setup. But I think from the pick and ban though, this match, this probably is going for the AoE setup, because you see the other characters like Himiko, Orlandius, and Bozo. And of course, here we have a mobility buff from Winner. Yeah, so we have Automuller calling faction buff for Tova. So this construct, I mean this summon, also has a little bit of the skills. So one of the passive skills is actually increase the range of the unit who summon them. This is why you see Lucia has very long range from attack, and then it also has a supportive skill that reduces the skill cooldown by 1. And then there is a act again skill with a position swap and act again. So this is not some like some summon, some random summon. This summon, you definitely don't want to sacrifice this summon because there is no other. Like if this summon dies, this character is basically half died. It will greatly reduce Lucia's threat if this summon is dead. So same thing from that side. And we also see Tova using this kind of strategy command, and also the 3C skill. Yeah, so if there is someone here doesn't have faction buff, then you can ignore the guard. But there is no guard to begin with, so that's just a strong single target skill. So this is already trying to kill the Bozo. And it killed. Yeah, it killed. I mean, but this is just a trick though. It's nothing more, just a trade. And the second player now is going to be the first player. Interesting that Licorice here is using a faction buff. And it replaced Ultimanor's faction buff. Our Ultimanor didn't use a faction buff. Oh, it's a Tensei faction buff, my bad. So look here. Okay, so here's the Heaven Sanction from the look here. It's pretty effective. But there's no debuff, so it's pretty high damage, but it's not the end of the world. So the summon used the skill to swipe and get the Lucia back to the safe range. Okay, so this is a sail scale into a bracer, looks like. So bracer you cannot really sail, but Ultimator will not be able to use any normal attack. Yeah, but she's not. But he's not silenced. I am not exactly sure why you use Bracer on Ultimator. Could be just for better survivability, right? Because you see the stats, yeah, that definitely looks like a Bracer, right? In defense and skill. Skill is also green, so that looks a Bracer here. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why he has to use Bracer, but that's Demon Prince's choice. And also, Demon Prince account is played by like 3 different players, so they could have their own understanding as well. So Himiko jumps in, and everyone will get mobility down. It's hitting pretty hard. Licorice needs to use the mass heal. Wow, what? I wish my Himiko has this kind of power as well. Wow. I think this is using Judgment Talisman. Yeah, it has to be, right? Yeah, it has to be Judgment Talisman because I have tried sniping with my Himiko and she doesn't do much. Yeah, no green scale is not it's all planned. Wow, but I'm still surprised. Wow, wow. Okay. Oh yeah, you get advantage, so it's a Judgment Talisman. Ooh, I would say yeah, this player definitely prepared very well, right? So the Himiko is getting moved back, and then Lucia is followed by a black hole. But now there's no healer from Demon Prince, so he's in a kind of trouble. Okay, this kills the first alive. Yeah, but this only kills the first alive. Yeah, Lucia is still there. The thing is you don't have a healer, so you know the second time you're dead. Yeah, cause no one can heal you back. So this is the active skill. Reduce the cooldown of the character. Okay. So SP Ultimator kills the winner. Act again. And reduce another cooldown. Yeah. This construct is very strong. So this is dead. Ultimator dead. Yeah, this is over. This is over. His construct alone cannot do much. Yeah, it's good for the holy meta, right? Oh, we see Mu here and Ultimuller. This is a combo. Mu and Ultimuller is a combo, right? And then we have Ultimuller also. Oh, we see Leonhardt. Yeah, Leonhardt with the 3C skill, I think he's pretty good. I was thinking like he should be more popular, but not many people are using. But we will see. Maybe we will see a debate of Leonhardt. Demon Prince kicked out Toa and also Licorice, and first player here kicked out Carrier and SP Sherry. So interesting swap. What is Leonhardt here trying to do? Mostly a AoE strat, right? Still, so you first ban Resourcil. Leonhardt got second ban. Come on, man. I wanted to see how Leonhardt performed. I guess we still have some chance, but because Leonhardt is really strong now, so I mean I bet there will be match that Leonhardt can have his debuts. So not really worried. So we have Himiko second pick. Here we have Helena. So but Helena, if I pick some tank, yeah, juggler, alright. Not the worst. The worst is Helena. Alright. There is not much character can kill juggler also, so not a bad pick. Demon Prince here is getting Florentia and Hilda, so not bad as well. Then we will have Lestrio, yeah. So the last pick is gonna be old land use. Has to be old land use, right? Yeah, cause Christiana, or how do you call that? Christiana. She's still just a tank. Yeah, I mean Himiko, I think is still very strong because just because she is good against those single target assassins. So it depends on what kind of place you want. If you still go for like some AOE's in your box, she's not a terrible pick. So from what I saw a little bit before I come here. I actually saw a Leonhardt already, but this match doesn't have Leonhardt. I saw Himiko still has pretty good performance. What is underwhelming is those tanks. Yeah, I think like those Hilda and Christine Annie, they don't really give me a very amazing performance. So seems like just not using a tank and trying to have long threat range characters with a couple of like aggressive characters could be the way to go. But yeah, we will see. So Hilda is wow. Look at this Florentia skin. That's very nice. This is a Chinese style Florentia. Chinese style Florentia skin. So it's very interesting. The Lucretia is using the Fairbrand Archer. So she has yeah, she doesn't have 3C skill. It's basically just a mass attack, Black Hole, and also Dark Reaper. So what she's trying to do? She's trying to kill this Hilda. Is she? Not really sure about Fairbrand Archer versus Hilda though. Yeah, Florentia skin is my like. Very nice. Hopefully it won't take too long for us to get. So we have Himiko here. Nice attack. Also prevents you from getting silence, although there's no threat from silence. So it is still mostly a attack buff. Oh, already jumps in. Trying to kill Olandius. Yeah. Yes, Olandius is dead actually. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure what Demon Prince is doing. Is he baiting his Helena? Yeah, wow, I'm just not sure though. I'm not sure. Also, where is this mobility comes from? Oh, it's from Breeze. It's from Breeze. I want you to know why Demon Prince positioned his old land use there. Okay. Oh, so he didn't think about the breeze. He didn't think about the potential breeze from Helena, right? At this point, you already cannot save your old land use. The only thing to really save old land use is to use act again this turn, so you can move up Helena. And maybe he thinks that's not worth it. But I think the trade between Helena and old land use isn't bad though. It's like a pretty effective trade. Yeah, like, cause this old land use is supposed to create some trouble for this juggler, right? And he's dead. So I think the trade is worth it, actually. I mean, if I'm playing, to be honest, if I'm playing as Demon Prince, I probably just act against Hilda and try to guard this old land use. I don't know. I don't want him to be killed. Like, ideally, my old land use is not there to just trade with Helena. This is also a Judgment Talisman Helena. Everyone is using Judgment Talisman now, okay? So old land use is just dead, which is really, I think, really not worth it. So the cooldown reduction skill from the construct has only one turn cooldown. So this is where you can kind of spam it. And this Celestial really cannot kill anything though, right? She has like she can be killed when you have the construct, or you have these summons. Old land use has double life. Himiko can't even attack. So from the pick and ban, Demon Prince only target could be like Helena, but Helena found the old land use already, so that was a very great trade. And there is already no target for Celestial, so we'll see. Act again is Celestial to get attacked from Himiko. Doesn't do anything. Yeah, she's dead actually, right? Himiko just follow up. Oh, Himiko only used the silent skill, so that's not going to kill. Well, it's the Bracer. Yeah, she was. Oh yeah, she was using Judgment Talisman, but Florentia is not a holy unit, so it didn't kill. Black hole from Luke here. Yeah, I think he'll jump as well. Yeah, I think he'll jump dog also. But I mean, this also works because now Florentia is dead. Yeah, this is over. I think the problem really is the old land use that's too fast because Demon Prince needed that old land use. Like he just he needed to stop these first player from jumping in consecutively, right? So it's an understandable lose. And whoever killed Demon Prince get killed again also. So this season so far has been very active, looks like. Has been very interesting. Where is God K? I think God K dies last weekend. But let's see if we can find him. Why is there is so many conceit? See? Wow. I'm surprised. I think this group winner is a big boss. This is a big boss. He's also from very late server, very late server, right? No, my bad. Yeah, I mean season 1 and then season 5. So interesting though. Conceit. So many conceit. And then yeah, this is also a conceit. This is Little Fox. Little Fox versus let's have a look here. This Little Fox is a pretty consistent good player, so we'll see. Yeah, we see Leonhardt in the box. We see Leonhardt from both sides actually. So yeah, a little bit more dark AoE focused box from first player. It seems that Chinese players are really enjoying using winner. That's very interesting observation. Something we don't see much common in global server for sure. And second player here get Christiana, and then we have Boran and SP Altmuller. First player didn't use Boran, interesting, but he put a Leonhardt without Boran. This Leonhardt only get buffed by Juggler, right? And also Resource Seal. That's the 2 faction buffer he can have. So it's the first pick Lolly Jessica. Yeah, I mean the only tank really counters magical attack is kind of Christiana from second player. So that pick kind of makes sense. Korea also. Yeah, so this is just a lot of magic heavy team versus a not very magic heavy box. But Bozo kind of counter these two though. They have no way to kill Bozo. So Olendives also cannot kill. Probably need to ban Leonhardt. Okay. I think Leonhardt is getting picked. I mean Himiko, let me see. Himiko and Leonhardt. Actually, I think Himiko is better. I actually think Himiko is better, but we'll see. Because Himiko kind of can survive SP Sherry very well. Yeah, that makes sense. Sadly, I think if there is no SP Sherry, we can see Leonhardt maybe. Yeah, but because of SP Sherry, maybe Himiko makes more sense. Although this is a this is a map where Leonhardt can be very tanky, but SP Sherry just get act again very easily. So, ooh, look at this Bozo. So okay, Hilda. Warren calling faction buff. So for first player, his 2 mage is very threatening to all these characters except Bozo. Second player, his play was to wow, this Sherry getting a breeze, the new breeze, and already can reach here. Wow, yeah, cause she treat anything as a flight, right? She treat everything as flight plan, yeah, as flight plan because she's so flight. So we can understand that. So yeah, Lolly Jessica had to move back this Korea, but nothing really kills SP Sherry as well, right? She's using angle, and there's so many defense buff here, and those mages they just cannot kill her. They just cannot kill her. She got like so many damage reduction towards magic damage, so you have to go with Himiko, push her back, but doesn't really do much. Yeah, counter Tenio on Kyria. I think I think the second player probably win is because of SP Sherry. Because if you think about it, those things just cannot deal with her, right? Like this SP Sherry is going to jump in and you just can't deal with her. Especially this is a Sherry with support from Rizosio. So you can't even try to debuff her, right? Like mobility down, it just doesn't work. For Korea, I didn't really study yet, but Korea's skill potential is not that huge. You have to know who you can kill and who you can't kill. I usually see people with you with like ranged sword with braids. Yeah. I think she's still braids, mostly braids. Yeah, and this is just not killing her, right? Yeah, this is not killing SP Sherry, and she can ring back. And yeah. Yeah, this is why I think second player wins. Just because first player just cannot deal with that Sherry. He can't deal with it. Yeah. Because she's too plain, like she's flat. She treat everything flat. You check her mobility in this map, she's not reduced by those kind of walls. Yeah, this is also not killing. Yeah, it's not even close. And of course, Bozo, there's no way you can kill. Oh, looks at Bozo's 3C skill. Oh, double silence. Nice. That looks sexy. Double silence. Well, to be honest, she was good first week also. It's just people are being not like you have to know what you can kill. So the reason first week some people think she's not so good is because you always see noobs like just use SP Sherry trying to kill like Aris using angle, something like that. And then they are like, oh, Sherry can't kill anything. You just have to find the right targets. Yeah. There are a lot of characters SP Sherry cannot snap. There is also a lot of mages she kills like freely. Okay. Yeah, this is looking great for second player. He just get crushed by this SP Sherry, basically. And of course the Warren is just giving the final death sentence. Okay, so let's see how he comes back the second game. Yeah, Warren single target is very strong. I think you play global, you already know that also, right? You have seen so many Burn just slims the Lancer land use and also slims the like Hilda. Kills them easy peasy. This is why people started to use with carry land use. But carry land use has his own problem already, right? So we have Burn and Florentia. This guy is going wild, just trying to go with the debuff. You also see the new reinforce here. Bozo is back to the box. So both sides are trying to do some heavy AoE debuff. Lucia is probably getting picked now. Yeah, I think it's gonna get her. Yeah. I'm not sure about picking Lucia, after Bozo, because I think Bozo is not as good as her, but we'll see. And I probably ban her after this guy picks Bozo, but whatever. Okay, so we have Himiko from second player. So we have Ares. This is Empire and Dark faction. And we have Winner. So I think the reason why Winner started to be useful again is because people started to use those characters who cannot bring Lancer troop, like Lucia, like Ares, they cannot bring Lancer troop. And those kind of mages, right? They don't have Lancer troop. So Winner can find kills. A little bit easier. Yeah, Winner can kill TJs, yeah, and also trade with Lucia. And also Ares. Ares is the most common target I find so far when talking about what to kill with Winner. Yeah, the most common target I find is against Ares. This guy. Yeah, I think this kind of version is kind of like global is getting there as well. You just need to know what kind of thing you cannot kill, what kind of thing you cannot you can tank. Like when can SP Sigma kill Burn? When can Burn just counter attack SP Sigma? So those are things you have to know, and those are very critical towards a victory. If you jump in your Sigma to get killed and Burn is not dead, then you probably lost. If you killed the Burn, then you probably win. So a lot of like this kind of damage, you have to understand very well. Okay, pushback from Outlandius. Kruja is coming. Kruja is coming. With his shit ton amount of debuff. Oh, what's happening? Oh, there was a mobility down. There was a mobility down. Ah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Mobility down plus -2. Was that from Himiko or from Kruja? It's from Kruja, right? Yeah, it's from Kruja. Yeah, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Dead. Yeah, there's a zero way of saving her. And kills the construct, which is an easy kill. And Lucia is like half useless without having it. And Aris, and he can just finish off this loop here. Okay, he's blocking, which is nice. So in this case, he just runs back, which is not bad as well, right? Oh, what happened? Did he block his own loop here though? Oh damn! Yeah. Yeah, that's kinda. I mean, that's kinda not ideal because at least you would use his turn to kill, and then you can kind of counter kill with Born, right? That would make the trade actually not so bad as just kill this loop here for nothing. Yeah, that's a shame. Alipay received. Alipay received. Alipay is the Chinese PayPal. Okay. I think it's just a very, very high pressure, and he didn't see that. Probably. So at least the puzzle is still hard to kill. Well, no longer hard to kill if you have no troops left. Okay, Seal the Burn, very effective against the Burn. Yeah, at this point it's free kill from winner now. Yeah, this is a kill now. This is a kill now, yeah. This is over. Kills Himiko. Not even killing a Himiko, damn. Yeah, this is over. We can move on to the next. Yeah. Look at this Zorida skin now. Is Zorida even legal though? I was always wondering. Like they make these kind of skins, and we're not even sure if Zorida is legal or not. So the 3 debuff is getting kicked. I mean 2 debuff is getting kicked. Alastro is also getting kicked, and those old units like Leon Hut, SP Sherry is getting back to the box. Here we see the winner is up, and because of second player, Liana is up as well. So still first pick Loli Jessica, and first pick is Christiani to counter, which is pretty effective. Should be pretty effective. Liana, okay, second pick. I think Leonhard is probably getting used here this game. Well, he's probably getting banned. Oh, then it's gonna be Leonhard. Yeah, this is gonna be Leonhard. This is gonna be Leonhard. Because you have to use AoE against this guy. See? Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think if I'm banning, I probably ban Aris and Leonhard and left out the Helena. Like I don't think Helena is going to be a left threat to Christiani, but you know if you give out Leonhard with Himiko and Outlandius, I mean if you can snap then that's fine. If you can't then you're dead, I guess. And it's pretty hard to snap. So maybe with Lucia you can, but We'll see. So Outmaneuver. So no tank from first player. Yeah, this is what I was saying. Like just it looks like this kind of box is like this kind of pick and bans is getting more and more popular without tank. So and Christiani here. Let me see. Okay. We have also Outmaneuver and Diana, Bozo and Luctia here. Bozo is using faction buff 3C and a sail. Okay. Yeah, we will see. Oh, it's already wow. This is first turn Leonhardt. That's crazy. Wow, this is under the range of Luctia. This is well calculated, man. This guy have done a lot of calculation, I think. And this is not three rounds, right? 1, 2, 3. So she's dead. And single target? No. What the heck? This guy just gambling this stun rate though. I'm not sure about this play. You only get like 15 you only get 25% to stun. Oh wait, this actually gets a 25% chance to stun. Okay. Yeah, it's just a gambling this 25% chance. Yeah, I didn't see that Leonhardt did so much this round. But I think he was confident these two Leonhardt will not get killed. This is that. Yeah, this is the Pepsi troop skin for Liana. This is a special event in China. Yeah. Very aggressive play from player one. And he didn't kill. It didn't kill Leonhardt. I think the Leonhardt move was alright for man. Because he know what he can do, I guess. Trying to kill Outmaneuver, no. How come there's no guard? Oh, because this guy is not healed up. She doesn't have immunity to mobility down or guard, right? So yeah, at this point, this is already over. Everyone's Himiko is using Judgment Talisman now. It's pretty sad show for Christiani. She didn't do anything, just die in folk. Yeah, I mean but you know, this guy selected his being player too. Yeah, this guy just I mean, you just have to know what player one can do. Yeah, so player one is very good at rushing, right? It's easier for player one to rush. It's easier for player two to fight back. You just need to know you know, from both sides, which is good, which is not. Let me see her new skin. Let me see. Yeah, this is the wedding skin. Damn, she looks a little bit grow up though in this here. Diana's skin is here. This is Liana's skin. Yeah, hopefully we will get it also. Is there anyone else skin? Okay, let's go back to the match. Oh, this is the Rush player. He dies second round. I want to see where is God K though. Oh, here. He dies here. Okay, let's see. Damn, this guy killed God K. We will see. So God K is using Christiani as well. Very heavy debuff box from first player. Kruja is first banned. Oh, this guy still use Rian. That's a very rare to see. Very rare to see. Rian. First pick is Resourcel, which is great, right? So this guy has to go for the assassin road. Picks Helena second. Yeah, God K is banning those assassins. Because when you have Resourcel, the only thing you worry about is those like assassins. I mean, don't see Rip because this guy win. So let's see how he win. It's just he's no longer a very favorite unit at early picks. Yeah, you have to say Rip Rian when you see this kind of Resourcel. This Rian could be a very higher tier build. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. I don't like it. I think season 7 was much better. Even season 6 or season 5 one was better. Yeah, I didn't like it. So you see the Neo reinforced Rip. Sorry, I take my word back. He has a reason to not get picked at all. Damn Rian. Not getting any respect. We do have Resourcel and Florentia. So Florentia is going to have a lot of token time easier. Okay, so the Florentia's extra token probably is from her special, because this guy doesn't have 6 token at the beginning. So I mean, this looks a solid team to me. It's just you also cannot get through this Resourcel, I guess. So let's see the plan. This juggler probably brings a magical card. Nope, no magical card. Interesting. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a tenuous breeze on this Bernhardt. But this Bernhardt is mostly for tank purpose, so this breeze is probably not that effective. But the thing is, this guy doesn't have magical card. Although everyone else is having, like, this guy has a revive, this guy has the angle, so she's not that easily to get killed. Well, strengthen and Bozo um, is to is to prevent from getting silenced, although there is no threat of being silenced. I think it's just a random skill. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand strengthen and Bozo, not at all. Because you already have this layer to immune to get silenced, right? So you don't really need that. But it's just trying to act again, I think. Yeah, the act again from player one is to trying to lose turn prior, so you can be the second player with act again, so that you will have chance to make some kills. Because if you cannot one shot, act again gives you chance to like attack consecutively, so you can try to snap their tanks, or you can just to double AOE to just to spam those AoEs on there. Okay, so Helena already jumps in. It doesn't do much though, this jump in Helena. I'm not seeing why is this jump. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about this jump. But he can move back easily, I guess. He's just going to move back. No, no. Oh, he's going for the kills. Didn't kill. There is a faction left here. I was thinking about why TJs didn't get a kill. There is no magic defense up. Interesting that it didn't kill. Because when there's no magic buff, TJs has a chance to kill, but you probably need to stack buff, yeah. But he does has plenty stacked buff, right? He does have strengthen. He strengthened herself later. Yeah, I'm a little surprised they didn't kill. That's interesting. That's interesting. I don't understand actually. Yeah, I don't understand. Maybe you needed the faction buff for TJs to kill, because there is only strengthen. But I mean, from what I have experienced, if you don't have magic defense, your job is probably dead. But this is just how I experience it. Yeah, that's kinda interesting. It didn't kill. Well, then you're in trouble, right? Your jump is not working. Yeah, then you're in trouble because there is no follow up can kill also. I mean, yeah, I think KK was greedy, right? He can just bring a miracle on. He can just bring a miracle on Resocio to guarantee that kill, but he didn't bring miracles. This is not also a kill. You don't have skills. You don't have skills up. No, he didn't use miracle. There's no miracle. There is no. Oh, there is miracle. What? There is miracle and there was no kill. What the? I don't understand. Yeah, there is miracle. There is miracle, and that's still not a kill. Oh, I don't understand, man. I don't understand. And this is like full stack. So with attack buff, miracle. Yeah, I don't understand. This magic defense looks pretty low. And health fund looks just fine. Yeah, I will have to ask the KK, I guess. No, there is no damage reduction. I was checking that. There was no damage reduction. There was also no command. There is no command as well. Yeah, I don't understand that. That looks to me should be a kill. No magic defense. Yeah, usually that's a kill. And also there is a miracle effect from TJS. Very weird. But this is also not going to kill, right? This Helena doesn't even have a skill. Okay, it has skill, kill TJS. Oh, this is the other Helena. My bad. This is player 1's Helena. Yeah, the magic defense isn't high. There is no damage reduction. I just don't know. Like, there could be some aura effect. Is there like an aura effect from Nero Reinforce? There is no aura effect. No, this is not. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused. Well, that's oh, there was a damage reduction from, but this is after he used the miracle after that TJ's attack, right? Hmm. Yeah, you guys have some experience and tell me because I'm really confused. Maybe you have to have healed as faction buff, but there is a miracle. I think miracle also work. Yeah, let us know the results. Wind Crobio and Assassin Saber. I'm curious. Because this is exactly what I was, what we were talking about, the Luciole game. You think you can kill, and in fact, you cannot kill. This meta is all about understanding if you can kill or not. If you have misunderstanding, you lose, right? You have to kill when you think you can. She had strengthened. She had. This is strengthened. She had strengthened. She had strengthened and miracle when she jumps in. This is the step before she attack. This is the increase. This is the this is strengthen. This is damage increase. I think KK think that's a kill. Yeah. I think the intelligence looks pretty high to me as well. At this point, it's basically over. Okay, ban this guy. And interesting. But that's fine. Regular is finally down, but this Boron is also down. To be honest, you can just auto with Volunteer to kill that Boron also. Did you try with Miracle? Green Crobio, did you guys try Miracle? Okay, with Miracle. So yeah, it may not be that easy to kill, I guess. Okay. So let's see the second game. So we have Celestial up and SP Sigma out. First ban still Kruger. So will we see first pick Resorcio again? No. First pick is Straggler. So Resorcio is getting banned now. No, actually not. Basil and TJS. Why would you ban TJS if you are going for the Hilda though? So here, probably Luctia is actually Licorice. Area also, okay. Nothing you can kill though, so far. Yeah, nothing Korea can kill. I think the pick and ban doesn't favor KK here. Bernhardt is fine. Kruja doesn't do much. This Korea just doesn't do much. Interesting skill selection also. This Hilda is using two of the guard skill. Interesting. Or because the burn is calling infection buff. I usually use the kick skill on Hilda though, especially if you are fighting with Straggler, right? instead of like using 2 guard skill, you can go with a kick skill. No, I think. Oh, yeah. She ran a kick skill. Oh, I meant the stun kick. This is the regular kick. This is the regular kick. Yeah, which is fun. Which is alright still. Okay, Elven faction map makes a difference. Yeah. So I guess if you have a Hilda faction map, maybe you can kill still. Would you guys try like Hilda faction map? Hilda faction map gives you what? I forget what's the percentage. Oh, she didn't bring that. Special gear from Nicholas triggered. Didn't even kill the first life of all Langlius. Oops. That's not very. That's kinda unfortunate. Juggler already jumps in. Heal block on burn. Yeah, career talent is so good, but you have to know when she can kill and when she cannot. It was the buff from Resourceo, right? Oh, you mean the Korea skill? Yeah. I mean, she has skill problem. I think she is great, but she's not insane. I think you just see how she failed to kill all Langlius. Oh, it doesn't kill with Hilda faction map, so you kinda need the Elven faction map. Yeah, Elven's faction map is really strong for single targets. Yeah, I think like you really have to figure out when you can kill and not in this kind of meta. So yeah, it's we have to do a lot of testing. Okay, look here, just killed this Hilda. Yeah, it's kind of over. This look here is not really critical. See, her attack isn't that strong. Her attack was just alright, isn't that strong. You have to know what she can do. Okay, look here, kills one heart. Yeah, this girl is insane now. Still doesn't kill Juggler, okay. Look here is the broken one. Look here is the broken one, not really courier. Yeah. You like this season 8 is all about who you can kill, who you cannot. SP Sherry, who you can kill, who you cannot kill. You know, like courier, who you can kill, who you cannot kill. SP Sigma, who you can kill, who you cannot kill. You have to have very good understanding on your unit and your opponent's unit, right? So yeah, this is very important. Wow, this is the first time I see Sexy Lana getting into top 16, right? We have been following this player from previous season, right? Top 128 didn't get to playoff. 128 64, 128 64, 32, and here we go. Sexy Lana gets top 16 now. Let's actually check what's the match. He's a fake Lana fan because he never used Lana. He's even using Lucia instead of Lana. Understandable, Lana is kinda disappointing. So we will see this one. Yeah, you know, characters with like 2 life, with like um, sustainability is very favored because they are very strong in the end game. And given that Outlandius is also a faction buffer, so that's also a plus. Oh, we see another Leonhardt here. Oh, we see Leonhardt in action. Leonhardt in action. This Leonhardt is pretty good. Yeah, I think with like this kind of like Christiana team, Leonhardt is always pretty good. There is also Iris plus Leonhardt, so he can really do a lot. But there is no faction buff, so this is gonna be a Hilda last pick. Is player one Tova a Gambit? I think so, cause there is not much faction buff for her, right? Yeah, I think Tova spots. If you like SP Outmuller, I think Tova is fine. Otherwise, I still didn't see how Tova can be that effective. Well, sure, you can also use Hova to fight against a player who doesn't use a tank, like Mishuzak maybe. And this season, you know, if you don't work with a tank, it's alright. It's not the end of the world. You just have to figure out what to pick and to ban. Christiane was actually a very good tank. She has a lot of like team effects. Like she can reduce the crit chance, she can reduce the range attack, and she also can reduce your AoE damage. So it's actually a pretty good tank. I think she's slightly better than Hilda. But you know, Princess faction isn't as strong, and overall tanks is just whatever, to be honest. It mostly serves the faction you play with. If you play heavy princess, then you use it. Otherwise, you not. Yeah, but you know, princess actually this season is not terrible because of Licorice and also Luctia. Those are princess, very strong unit as well. So it kind of depends on if you want to use them. Yeah, they updated the middle of this map. But those are still the same tail. It's just looks a little bit more beautiful now, right? It's still this is still spam, and this is still heal. Yeah, it just looks a little better. You can also see the sky now, right? From water, you can see the cloud. To be honest, I'm just thinking if Leonhard can just one shot Himiko, probably not this. So what this skill give is the skill gives you 35% reduction on AoE damage. Oh yeah, it's also it's definitely more clear. This is a swam, not a regular water. Yes, that's completely true. Yes. Okay, Leonhard Showtime. A strengthen buff also cause this act again. Okay. Leonhard with strengthen is coming up. Watch out. Okay, he still needs to teleport. Well, that only gives you this attack buff for like one turn now. And the buff is gonna get stilled for Leonhard. Well, luckily he didn't steal the attack buff. So this one will hit into the AoE damage reduction. This damage reduction wall is gonna disappear. Yeah. And silence on Luctia is pretty good. So Ares is gonna jump in. That should be a kill. It should be a kill for Kruja. Yeah, it's a kill. Leon had showtime now. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty nice damage, right? This is dead. This is probably dead as well. Yeah. Let's look again. Leonhard coming in. Watch out. Leonhard coming in. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So this is Himiko is almost dead. Ares looks not very healthy. And then suicide skill on Leonhard. Himiko is dead. Himiko is evaporated, and then there is a summon Leonhard. That also okay. So Luctia is also dead. Well, not really because she can revive. Maybe you can kill Ares. Oh, I mean, it didn't kill Ares, but that's a stun on both Ares and Licorice. Well, I guess that's not terrible. So the thing is, when this guy use the 3C skill, um, there is no attack buff already, right? This is why it didn't kill, because it takes his turn to teleport. So when he uses 3C skill, there is no attack buff. Otherwise, I think that Ares should be dead. Like there is no way this Ares can survive. But I mean, you can't complain about double stun. This is over. With double stun, this is over, right? Licorice can heal, okay. Well, the double stun actually didn't do too much. This is the princess faction buff. You don't see how player 2 wins now. Yeah, that looks actually pretty hard. Yeah, that Ares kill would be nice. It didn't kill. It didn't kill. I think there was some sequence problem, right? He should have teleport first and then apply the strengthen buff. He should have teleport here first and then apply the strengthen buff. Yeah, Christiana is very good against the magical single target. Yeah, it's not a very successful Leonhardt showtime, but he still do a lot of things. I feel like this tank is much better than Hilda in terms of like tankiness and in terms of like countering like magical attack or yeah. Okay, another Leonhardt with 3C skill. But this is not doing too much. Yeah, Christiani is very strong against the magical. It's very, very strong. Very, very strong. It's different level of tankiness compared to Hilda. Yeah, this is over actually. So SP Sigma is getting kicked, and SP Elvin is getting up. Yeah, SP Elvin is more effective because usually Christiana is like used as an infantry, right? So here we have Kruja that he's going to go with the debuff method. Leonhardt. Wow, this guy still believes Leonhardt. He's like, oh, my Leonhardt didn't perform well, but give him another chance. So let's see. Second pick Leonhardt. Well, player 1 Leonhardt is a little bit stronger than player 2 Leonhardt. The other thing we have to see. This Leonhardt doesn't have buff though, so there can be a Tejas or Liana here to buff Leonhardt. So it's Liana. Last pick should be Hilda. Oh, it's actually Christiane. Oh yeah, I mean Hilda doesn't make sense. She doesn't buff anyone here, so Christiana actually buffs someone here, so that's pretty good. Yeah, she is an insane magic tank. She is, we'll see. Wow, still turn 1 jump in Leonhardt? This reminds me of season 1. Yeah, it didn't go through gospel. But the attack buff is getting stale. There's no attack buff. RIP. Or it's just getting removed. Leonhardt go back. Yeah, the attack buff is gone, so he didn't decide to jump in this turn. This is the AoE damage reduction buff. Okay. Ruja jumps in. Two AoE from Kruja is is hitting very hard. And there's a heal block on Luctia. Super long range Helena. I think this Luctia is actually, well, not really dead because there is construct. Oh, now she's dead. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, this Helena is really insane, right? She's a very good follow-up. Maybe she's not enough for like initiator, but she's definitely a very good follow-up. Okay, Leonhardt also jumps in. This is dead. This is 100% dead. Now this time, okay, 3C skill. Yeah, Kruja is dead. And then we have another Leonhardt that's trying to stun the Licorice. And this time he didn't stun anyone, but this is already good enough. And two of the wow, yeah, two Leon hearts acting together is still very scary, right? Yeah, yeah, it's like Himiko level. Yeah, I think so. Which is pretty good to have, but it's not uh, like you just using this one is not going to win you the game. Which is, I think, to be fair, is pretty good for Yuna to use. Otherwise, it would be like broken, right? Why would you silence Christiana though? Heal Leonhardt to heal that Leonhardt. Interesting. Very strong install though, also, right? Very strong install game. Yeah, I think it reduced the cooldown, but you cannot have another clone immediately. Let me see how long can you have another clone. Yeah, you can reduce the cooldown, but you cannot. You can reduce the cooldown, but you cannot reduce the how long you can have another clone. So this is why when he's using that skill again, he didn't summon another Leon Heart. That one is has to have like 3-turn cooldown for sure, a 4-turn cooldown. So okay, Alastrio first ban, Alastrio first ban from both sides. Christiane, yeah, she's a lot tankier than Hilda looks like. No tank, so we will see SP Sigma. It's actually SP Sherry. SP Sherry is fun. You have to know who you can kill. I still like SP Sigma more, but we'll see. It reduced the CD of 3C skill, but it doesn't reduce the the Leon cutscene. It doesn't reduce the cologne. So that's kind of interesting. But it also reduced the cooldown of the other skill, which is nice. Leonhardt is getting some respect and is banned. We do have both SP Sigma and SP Sherry. So this is going to be pretty. It looks pretty hard for second player, we'll see. Because Sigma can go with the normal build, not the 3C build, right? Yeah, you can use like strong wind snipe. Oh, it didn't bring mass heal for Licorice? Should be, okay. Yeah, Licorice is on full heal mode. Uh-oh. Silenced. I think if not silenced, she's heading for that TJS, right? Then yeah, if not silenced, he yeah, this is a kill. This probably is a kill. Yeah, he can kill that TJS. If the TJS is dead, things can be very different. Not sure what's the point of putting SP Sigma in a range. Doesn't look great. Yeah, it doesn't look great. This is Heaven Sanction and Black Hole. Yeah, it's just exploded this Sherry. Yeah, it's just too much AoE pressure there. It's double AoE again. And then Himiko is gonna finish. Yeah, this is over. Very strong AoE combos. It's all started with. So I think this game player one does have a chance, but he needed to engage with his snipers before those like assassins. I mean his snipers before those mages. Those mages does has a decent range, but you know you have Sigma, you have SP Sigma and SP Sherry. The first turn was definitely not very lucky to get silenced from SP Sherry. But later on, I think his Sigma's position could be better, right? So you kind of you have to in this kind of match, you have to kill a couple of those AoE spammers, so for you to actually win this match. So either SP Sherry or SP Sigma needs to find a chance. Probably the best target is Kruja actually, because Lutetia is probably not easy to kill. So you have to kill that Kruja there. Then you will have a chance to win this. If you let those like AoE spam on you first, it not only looks makes you overall looks very terrible, but also reduce your kill potential like of assassins like Sigma or SP Sherry. Both of them actually needs a pretty healthy troop to kill, right? So you just cannot afford getting initiated. So I think that's it. Later on, from tomorrow, there will be the top 16 match. So who should we support? Who should we support? How about we keep supporting Lana? Okay, that should be fun. So okay, so I think I'm going to stop here. Get a call. I need to call back. So maybe later on we will review more match. So thanks for coming and see you guys next time. Peace.